Okay, we're back with another sailing era. So sorry for delaying the stream. Okay, so it is a Chinese New Year and I'm a bit busy. So early on in the morning, I was there are things for me to do, so I could not stream. Okay, even though I set it to 11. Okay, I delayed it, but then it seems that there's a lot of things for me to do, and I have to push it off to this time. Okay, now. So what happened in the last stream is that we followed Kacha all over, and fun thing is that they gave us this clue when they gave us this clue, but then when I reached there, like, there's nothing. So then I tried to look up at the I tried to look it up again, and it seems that we need to go to NASA, so basically the Caribbean here. We went all over the place, and we found out that we need to get the recommendation letter from the governor. Okay, so then we managed to free the villagers, and then we went to Veracruz to find a fountain of youth, and we did. And when we reached there, we found out that Katja is already dead nearby the fountain of youth. It's because he's being, he was attacked. Okay, maybe fountain of youth, they may be able to like protect you from maybe they can protect from old age, but not from mortal wounds. Okay, so before Abdullah and the rest found them, we got like some sort of monologue from Katja. He said that, oh, I should not have went something in the lines of, I should have stayed in Venice with you, sister. Okay, and I should not have dirtied my hands with somebody. We already found out in the last stream, but I don't want to spoil it yet. Okay, for this stream, we're gonna find out. Okay, so now what we have to do is that we have to go back to Muscat, where it all began. Okay, so now I don't want to go to Muscat first, but I want to clear up this naval fight here. Okay, the pirates. Then we'll head back to Muscat. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I just want to show you something. I actually modified the hull for my main four. Okay. As you can see, oh, it's a bit. Maybe I should zoom in. So you can actually like modify it once you get the proper blueprints and all. So I put in extra warehouse. Okay. I put in more warehouse so they can carry more. Okay. And actually there's a couple, one or two more rooms empty. So doing so, it really increases our carry our load. But then there's a lot of cannon here. Like I might be thinking of putting one specializing for artillery fire, while the other two maybe like pure storage. But I also want another one that is specialized for brawling. Okay. But it seems that we can't do much about that. Okay, so maybe at the end game. Okay, so now let me head to Sicily first because I have a quest to do there. Okay, let's go to Sicily. Then because I've already managed to like max my rank with one of the tavern girls. Okay. Yeah, Emma. Oh, it's you, Captain. Makes sense. Camille wouldn't have the time nor make the effort to come look for me. I used to just drift about with the crew until I met Camille in the tavern in Marseille. She had the confidence of a queen. I told her that I wanted to become somewhat admirable like her. But some people can only be worshipped from afar. At her side, I'm always suffocated by her great presence. Wait, is she gonna be one of our crews, if that's the case? I hope so. She's striving for the next level all the time, and in the end, I don't even know what I'm like anymore. I've forgotten what made me want to stay here in the first place. Camille often says that the marketplace is a battlefield, and the weak will be abandoned. I'm probably one of those who get abandoned. I don't think that's what she means. This is an apology gift from her. A bottle of wine for me? Is there a problem? Of course there's a problem. This is the only bottle of sparkling wine she's made. The only one in the world. Oh no, hurry, we have to return it to her. Okay. There's nothing special here, so let's just leave. And by the way, most of the ports here, I send it to Tunisia. Why? Because we have around this area, like the most cost-effective item you can get is the royal purple. Okay, and it's only produced in Tunisia here. Before we go anything, let me just check. Wood, cotton fabric. I think we have a couple of Myra. And cotton fabric as well. Oh, I don't have cotton fabric. Oh well. Okay. Let's see, Governor's Office? Adriatic Sea. Nah, too far. Because after this, we need to get back to Muscat, okay? Maybe it's not a good idea to... it's not a good idea to send to over here because they have wine and Tunisia doesn't take in wine, okay? Maybe I should just send them back here. Maybe I should send it here to take the ancient fine art. Because it's just gonna like clutter my inventory. Like I said, this is the place where you can get royal purple, but since they sell it, it's not gonna be a good place to sell, so you need to sell it somewhere else. Let's see. Sell all of this. Oh my god, it's damn cheap. It's really cheap. Fine. Okay, now let's empty our warehouse a bit. Because all of the inventory you get from the trade, and that's the best way to make money, okay? Especially when you see, can you see that there's like a star over here? Okay, it means that they are premium products, okay? So this only unlocks when you max out your guild, okay? And that way you can get the best you can get it, in other words, a higher quality grade, and it's a bit more expensive to buy, but it like double or triple your profit from selling it, okay? You understand when I show it to you. Okay. Give me a second. You can see, even though it's a good wine, but it's 0 here because, well, easy to say that they are basically, you know, an Islamic country, so like wine doesn't really sell. In fact, it's useless here. So I need to take it and sell it somewhere else. But as you can see, velvet here, I'm making quite a lot of it. So most of these that I've highlighted are the one that I gained from, you know, the guild trade. As you can see, 0 cost. It's not really 0 cost. It's like 10,000 to send your fleet to go and, you know, get it. But if you keep on doing it, like, you're gonna get, you know, after some time, you're gonna get a lot of money out of it. Okay, now I'm gonna buy all the royal purple, and I think I should buy the desert rose because it's very cheap. It's at 60% below market value. Okay, sell. Okay. I think we're done here.
Yelken yapmaya hazır mısınız?
So we're gonna go to Athens for now. Because we, like I say, we want to fight with the pirates. After this, we'll head to Muscat. I'm just gaining some funds because like we need to travel. We have to travel across India because there's no Suez Canal here. Okay, so we have to go through the long way out. Okay, and we gotta fight. Just one. Okay, capture it. Ha. Let's capture him. Because Abdullah had the ability to because Abdullah had this specialty with the ship seizing tactic. It grants the ability to recruit ships that have surrendered. So I don't think there's anybody else that has this ability, which is very good. Oh yeah, and by the way, we did got a couple of new characters. So like for example, Carlos Cortez here. It's also like one of the side quests that we did during the Caribbean. Okay, and we were able to unlock him as a crew member. Okay, and other than that, behind the scenes, I've also unlocked a couple more, one or two more, which is yesterday also we got Marma here because we finished the villagers quest, and I will unlock Andreas Heinrich. Okay, he's basically a mercenary for hire, and I found him around Venice if I'm not mistaken. And then I did find Yaskin. He's a Jewish merchant, and basically he was freeing. Okay, but as you can see, he have quite a good specialty. You know, penny pinching reduces fleet supply and sailor wage costs. Merchant of Venice increases the experience and profits gained from trading specialties. The unknown ability reaching calculating level 6, which is pretty high. Calculating, he's at level 5, so maybe I'll level up 2 more levels and then he'll get that ability. I'll do it later. Okay. Now remember, we need to go to Athens because I also have a guild here. Like it's a lot of money and a lot of effort to upgrade the guild, but it's worth it at the end because at the end you're gonna get to be able to trade. You're gonna be able to unlock premium goods. Those are really helpful. Okay. I think I'll go and check the guild first. Medicine output 50%. You can get 5 items from the trade fleet gate, and you can send 2 trade fleets for 3 months. So for me, I feel like the best one is to send to Tunisia. Okay, to send to Tunisia and get the royal purple in this area, and you have 2, so you can send another one. So make sure the shopping preference was set to royal purple, and let's invest a bit. Look, we are almost unlocked the premium goods, and then here unlock more item. Unlock more item is basically like what they sell, so like equipment store or bookstore. You gotta get more items, and I think that's how we can get the superb and like the high quality end items that we need. Let's see. Yeah, this one here I have a bookstore. Let's go to tavern for a while. Oh yeah, Priya, I meant to max it out. Max out her favorability. Let's inquire for info. Yeah, she doesn't give any more clue. Oh well. Let's see commerce guild first.
İşler nasıl?
Black pepper, charcoal. Never mind. Quick center.
Hoş geldiniz. Lütfen yeni ürünlerimize bir göz atın.
Take a look. Take a look. Like, I bought the royal purple for like 2,000 and I'm selling for 8,000 and it's a premium. So basically it's times 4. And about the desert rose. Yeah, it's 6 times, 7 times. Let's just sell them all. I'm making 200,000 just with that. So there's a lot of money can gain from it. Okay. And look at that. The premium items, okay, this is 47 selling price 47,000, 31,000. Basically like 50% at the very least. Okay, look at that. Velvet 9,000. That's why, like, you know, it's very hard, like, to keep on, you know, investing on it, but slowly the more you put, and then you're gonna get a huge payout at the end. Like, there's a lot of times where I see my money basically like less than 100,000, and just by going to my guild, you know, and doing all of this, I can easily get, you know, a couple 100,000. And look at that, 400,000. And by the way, never buy things from a prosperous town, because everything is expensive. So always like go around somewhere like let's say here is prosperous, then you go to Thessalonica here and get some and get the and get it, and then you return to somewhere else, like for example Tunisia here. Okay, next. I don't think I need to go anywhere. Oh, governor's office. East Mediterranean Sea. I don't want to waste my time. So let's go to the
Yelken
pier
yapmaya hazır mısınız?
and head back. Even though I have nothing. Wait, let me check my cargo. Like I say, I can bring wine, but it's pretty much useless because Tunisia is a Islamic country, so we can't sell them off there. Oh yeah, just one more thing.
Kaptan, doğru yerdesiniz.
Sell ship. Sell large caravel. And since I can always capture, you know, surrendering ships, like that's why I don't want to bring full 5/5 fleet, okay? Because I can take them and sell them off as well. It's basically a super expensive cargo. Okay, but before that I want to assign sailors. Okay. View route back to Tunisia. Oh yeah, when you unlock enough clues, you should go for the port for the post here, okay? And then like you can unlock new stuff to tell the tavern girl, and of course like they'll give you some good stuff, and maybe even like the requirement to basically recruit new crew members. So that's how I got Yaskin, if I'm not mistaken. Yaskin and that knight over there just now. Oh yeah, I forgot to level up Yaskin. I'll do it here. Give me a second.
İçeceğin kokusunun
Level
tadını
up
çıkarın.
Yaskin. Just Yaskin. Level up twice. Okay, calculating level 6. He's gonna unlock another specialty. Increases the reward obtained from completing business contract. Okay.
Hoş geldiniz.
Buy
Lütfen
and
yeni
sell
ürünlerimize
goods.
bir göz atın.
Ooh, it's still cheap. Get everything. 17,000, 1,007 and 1,000. You're gonna make a lot of money from this. It's not alright. Yep. There's still two more. Okay, there's still one more trip they need to make. Oh yeah, and I maxed out the guild here. Let's see, next, what should I do? I do want to take the royal purple, you know, but then wine is useless here, so might as well take the wine. But if I want to take the wine, plague, depression. Okay, I'll stop by Pisa because there's wine over here. So we stop by Pisa. Pisa is not maxed out, everything. There's maybe one or two sector that is maxed out. Okay. Governor's office.
Cosa c'è? Qual è il problema?
The Gurian Sea. Nope. I want to go back to Muscat. One more month. I want to finish. Oh, as you can see, there, this one's almost reached. Okay, premium goods, more items, trading range. Let's give them 40,000. This one also 40,000, and this one maybe 20,000 because it's almost unlocked. Okay. Trade center.
Benvenuto! Prego, dai un'occhiata ai nostri
Sell them off.
prodotti.
160,000. Might as well sell the wine. It's taking a lot of my space, you know. Let's see, 107. And as you can see, we bought the royal purple and it costs 0. Okay, it's worth 10,000 to send it to send a fleet to Tunisia, but you get 5 items. Okay, if you get 2 royal purple, you're gonna make double of it, and with a chance of getting, you know, like olive oil and desert rose. But the main aim is for the royal purple. And if it's a monsoon season, it'll be cut in half, so like basically you only need to send 5,000, and your profit is gonna be like 4 times. And if you get 3 or more, you're pretty much set. Everything is quite expensive here. Oh well, I gained 300,000 from this. Any extra EXP?
Pronto a navigare?
Your warehouse. I think I'll take the wine. I'll take it, and this time we're gonna skip Genoa because Genoa is also maxed out if I'm not wrong. So let's go to Marseille. Remember, right now I'm gonna leave the Mediterranean here, and we're gonna turn in the quest for Camille over here. You're back? Do you know how precious this bottle of wine is? We should enter it in a competition or auction it at a high price, not use it as an apology gift that's not even needed. It's just a bottle of wine. Every person working in the tavern is more precious to me than it. Do you know what I'm most afraid of? I'm afraid of you all having complaints about me, and worse, keeping these complaints inside while going along with what I said. Communication is the beginning of solving problems. I'm happy to hear you voice your thoughts. I'm willing to compromise. It is indeed risky to go straight to Paris, You can start learning how to manage your accounts first, and in the process, slowly learn the tavern's business model. So, are you willing to take the step? Emma nods hesitantly. Excellent. My apologies, Captain. You keep seeing me mess up. Camille and Emma look at each other. You should have this bottle of wine. You're giving it to me? Don't you just have this one bottle? That's right, the only one in the world. It is indeed precious, but I'm not a great believer in chances. If I can make it once, I can make it the second and third time. Does this type of wine have a name? You can call it Camille. I want the world to remember my name. The one and only Camille. Okay, let's drink with her and see if there's any info we can get out of her. Inquire for info. Yep, nothing. Let's go to the guild. Marcel is a bit off from my usual spot, so it's pretty much low level. Okay, as you can see here, it's quite a lot of investment. Oh yeah, by the way, in the beginning, I have like 500 to 700,000, and just within like a span of less than 30 minutes, I basically doubled my income just by going around and check out my guilds. So that's how you make some cheap and easy money. Royal Palace.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
No need. Oh yeah, there's a super hot bounty here in the Black Sea that you can get from Istanbul, and okay, most of the quests, as you can see here, 100,000, and the quest is very hard up here, as you can see, and there's basically the quest is a million, and it's peerless. So I try to fight it, okay, and how the battle goes is that the pirate fleet, okay, and I think it's that one of the it's a recruitment bounty, okay. So what happened is that when the battle starts, okay, there's only 2 ships, okay, and the flagship, okay, they drop couple of bombs in the sea, and then later it explodes and basically like made any ship that passes it, will be burned. And of course, they are pretty thick, hull and stuff, okay, and they are also very fast. I can't even even though I stick to them, okay, when I try to brawl with them, all of my guys lost to them, okay. So as you know, I have like quite a lot of crew members on my fleet, okay. So like on deck, I have, as you can see here, I have 12 people on deck, okay. So all but 1 or 2 lost. So that's how bad it is, okay. And I'm annihilated by it. So I need to, be careful about that. Oh yeah, did I sell my stuff? I don't think so. Not selling very well. Oh well. Wait. They are in a depression. So depression is the opposite of prosperous. Like, you should, in a sense, here is where you should sell, but you shouldn't buy. So in the case of depression, you shouldn't sell, but you should buy. Oh well. Next stop, I wanna go and stop by Seville. Well, it is prosperous right now. And also it's along the way. Oh yeah, I want to stop by Lesbian as well. Oh yeah, since we are also gonna travel, you know, across Africa, I don't want to bring, I want to bring the bare minimum of sailors so that I can reduce the number of supplies being used. Because long travel supplies is the biggest thing. Okay, I think I sell everything and make a profit. Do you have a guild? Let me check.
¿Qué pasa?
Ah, okay, that's dumb of me. That's dumb. Let me reload. Let me reload. I need the wine to make it. Okay, Royal Palace.
¿Qué pasa?
Start create guild. Is there a girl in the tavern? Oh, Monka. Drink. Okay. Inquire for info. Nothing. Okay, news. Desert, then instant food. 40, good. Let's give her a gift. Cool. Guess I get it wrong. Oh well. Wheat. Let's just talk to them. Maybe get a clue. Go to guild. Okay, invest in industry. Let's see. Whoa, it's pretty well developed. Well, they have a palace over here, so of course it's pretty crowded. And I can send 2 fleets. Okay, so let's check how much to go here. 10,000. I'll take it. Royal purple. Send another one. Okay. Let's go to the trade center.
Bienvenido, por favor, echa un vistazo a nuestros nuevos productos.
Sell. I don't think I should buy. They are prosperous after all.
¿Estás listo para salir a navegar?
I think I'll go to Madeira because I don't have the trade routes for most of them, or didn't discover it properly. So this time I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, by the way, check our how fast we're going now. This is damn it. This is how fast we're going with. Okay, stop. Manual. Take a look at how fast we're going. Just almost around 14 knots. Now we're at 8. That's why getting the trade route is very important. Okay, found one port. New port, Las Palmas. Let's see, Governor's Office. What do you have? Coral. Not bad. I'm not coming back here. So I'm just gonna go to the trade center.
Bienvenido, por favor, echa
And I
un
don't have
vistazo a
anything
nuestros nuevos
with me.
productos.
Okay, let's buy everything. Wait. Okay.
¿Estás listo para salir a navegar?
I can't even go there. It's because I didn't discover this part here. Oh well. It's just set sail. Remember to stop by any item shop slash bookstore to buy any like maps. As you can see how valuable they are. Okay, Arguin. Let's check by if there's any tavern girl. Maybe Crete. Crete Center.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
Wait a second. Up. My mistake. Let's go to governor's office.
Nini tatizo?
Permit. Bowl. Ooh, this place is a good one. I can afford some discovery. Never mind. There are a couple of things that I want. Okay, like, so for example, like post is definitely a good one, and a port that have a tavern girl is also another good reason to report your findings. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to Commerce Guild. Coconut. I think I have all. Okay, I can deliver them. Oh no. Okay, submit. Buy and sell. I think it's by iron ore. Okay, let's leave.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
Wonder why. No direct trade routes. Oh yeah, Arguin. It doesn't go into Arguin here, as you can see. Oh well. Sale preparation. Leave. We gotta find a bookstore or item shop, or even on the black market. And it's best to find to travel on the trade route. Last time I stick very close to the land, so that's why I didn't follow this route. Salvage provisions. Okay, Sierra Leone is quite near. Let's stop by Sierra Leone. Only Trade Center. Treat. Oh, wait. Commerce Guild first. Glass ball, Myra, coconut. Okay, I don't have coconut.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
Butter is pretty good. Why don't we sell off the white sugar? Sell the premium one. And of course the spoil. Maybe not. Because the spoil one is where I want to give it to the guild. Okay, buy all the furs. Okay.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa
Give me a
maji?
second. Wait. Item store. I think I should go to St. George here and skip these Abidjan because there's nothing there. Yeah, we should go to St. George. Like, I also want to check the library so that I can read up on the books. We're going very slow. 6.5, 6.7. There's a huge difference if we don't travel without the sea route. Skipping Abidjan and going to St. George. I bet there's a lot of stuff here. No! Huh? A boy pushes the crowd aside and flees towards a room. How dare he bite? You bite me. Curses, the bastard is pretty fast on his feet. What are you waiting for? Get him! Where did that kid go? Listen, stop running and let us take you back to the ship. Yeah, come out now or we'll break your leg when we find you. Captain? Are you still planning on ruining my merchandise? Do you know how much losses I suffered on this voyage? Already? Oh, just heading in after reading a bunch of Sandman fanfiction. What, you read Spider-Man? If you sour my deal, I wouldn't mind losing a sailor or two. I think you two can fetch a good price in Algiers. But what about the kid, Captain? Keep looking, we're about to set sail. The loss is on you if you can't find him. Oh, you mean Sandman the folklore, not Sandman from Spider-Man. Host. Little boy, who are you? They haven't come looking this way yet. Even if they don't find me, they'll grab somebody else. They say they're going to the New World, but we never heard from them again. My friend is on that ship too. He distracted the guards for me to escape. I don't want to go back. I don't. Worry not, child. A caravan is leaving town today. You can hitch a ride with the cargo. Thank you. So basically the Atlantic slave trade era this time. Do you know the name of the crew? The Minox crew is notorious slave runners around here. They're captained by Berget, a very dangerous man. They brought various firearms and gunpowder here from Europe to trade for captured natives, then sell them in the New World for money. Nobody tried to stop them from nabbing people at will. They're well armed and every one of them is a former pirate. Berget himself is a big spender, with business tied to all major traders. Even some of the tribal chiefs gave him leeways. If you ask me, stay away from them if you see them. Sounds like a crew member to me. They better not cross my path. Can I explore? I don't have enough influence. Go to Commons Guild first. Ebony wood. Okay, I don't have these things. Wait. Carving skill dolphin. Might be interested in that. Governor's office. Permit, let's see. Goal! Okay, that changes everything. So I want to build a relationship in this port. Have a drink. Inquire for it. I'm referring to Sandman as in the DC comic Vertigo, imprint graphic novel, non-Netflix series by Neil Gaiman. The DC. I thought. Okay, maybe there's a Sandman in DC as well. Like I'm only familiar with the Marvel one because as far as I know, that his his origin story is pretty nice. Marvel Sandman, the villain, it's pretty tragic, you know. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, he's basically a construction worker, and his daughter dropped into a, you know, concrete or something, okay, the mixture, and she got grinded, and then later on something similar happened to him, and he gained the power to become, you know, part sand. Oh, I forgot. What did she say? Incense root. Plus 30. Okay, I guess I was right. Okay, Shalin, give me a quest. Okay, thanks for coming to pray me so often. Hey. Yes, everyone in the tavern is my friend. Alright. My friend, can you help me transport some wood carvings back? Some friends had too much to drink recently and broke something. I haven't had the time to deal with it. Huh? What do I need to do? Hand one cargo of wood sculpture to Shalin. Wood sculpture. Wood sculpture. Ah, from here. That's quite far. Okay, let's see item store. Okay, nautical chart. Rat poison. Use the nautical chart. Consumable book map. Okay, there. Okay. Let's check the map. Maybe there's something here or here. There was another Sandman in DDC originating from before that. New game was published too. Oh, okay. It's like maybe I'll check it out later.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
Oh yeah, did you heard that there's a shooting in during the Lunar New Year? About in America somewhere recently. Quite sickening that it happened. But then it's also another Asian that shot him, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm not surprised that they target like the I'm not surprised that they target those you know, those Chinese hub where, you know, in this case it's a dance studio, okay? But I wouldn't be surprised like there's maybe another one or two something similar, but it's like in a karaoke center where most you know, Chinese/Asian community hang out. Like this one will definitely fly by the radar because like those people like, oh, it's just Chinese, Chinese/Asian, okay? Who cares about them? But then the thing is, they don't realize because they think that it's nothing, okay? But you know, in 5-10 years time, it's gonna affect them, okay? Like they don't care it right now, but in the next 5 to 10 years, maybe it's gonna be a shooting, you know, at a Christmas parade. Well, we actually, if I'm not mistaken, they already happened. Like last year, or was it 2 years ago? Like a guy, drove his car at a Christmas parade. If I'm not mistaken, the guy was also Asian, but he was very dissatisfied because like maybe like he's maybe Vietnamese or something, okay, and he doesn't like the fact that the other they have groups bad mouthing him, so that's why he did that. But this one is, in a sense, I think it's also racism, like among Asians, because I remember I heard his name. You know, I remember when I heard the name, it doesn't sound Chinese, so that's why I say like it's among it's racism among the Asian community. But if we check, I can guarantee there's a couple of mass, one or two small mass shooting, maybe less than 3 or 5 people got shot, and maybe they didn't die in a karaoke studio or something like that.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
Okay, that's still. But it also shows one thing. I don't know whether that guy is a permanent resident or the guy have visa, or maybe he's a naturalized citizen, or even an American. Okay, but the fact is that he is able to obtain guns. That is a problem, and from people looking outside in, like we see that as like how can people can get guns so easily? Like without a doubt, the person who at the end responsible for all of this is, you know, the perpetrator themselves. But giving people gun is not helping, you know. Like I do understand that America is big and the places like they use it for hunting and stuff. So you can, like say for example, in the more rural parts, like the gun laws are a bit more lax, okay, because they have a reason, like, okay, like for self-protection against, you know, from wild animals, okay. But in states or even like in localities, okay, let's say for example in New York or something where there's a lot of people and you don't need guns, like tighten the rules there, okay. But if you're in rural Arkansas or something like that, yeah, maybe it can be a bit lax, but still, like, there's also have to be some regulation, okay. So like no high powered rifles. Like I remember last year the shooting at the school where the cops didn't enter. Like I remember hearing the report is that the children got shot so badly because he used an AR-15, and the people that they shot, they got hit by the bullet. The force was so powerful that it actually disfigured the body and stuff. And like some parents, this is the creepy part, that the kids that got shot by the bullet wounds, like even the parents can't determine if that's their child, and they have to do like DNA, like DNA recognitions for them to determine that is really their kid. Okay, so what I'm saying is that, yeah, no, you know, military grade guns, okay, but you know, if one have like a rifle that can shoot from far, a sniper rifle for hunting, but it's low caliber and stuff, it's still in the realm of, you know, of reason to allow it for hunters and stuff. Like I'm seeing all of this and I feel like they should, it's a slippery slope that if you don't, by the time you realize it, the whole country is gonna be in chaos, because what should have been the wake-up call was during the Sandy Hook where kindergarten got kindergarten who got shot at, like that should be the waking call for everybody. But then, thanks to Alex Jones and stuff, it turned into a divisive thing. So that's why
Karibu,
like,
tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
as an American, some of you may think that it's crazy, but if you live, if you live in like abroad for like 3 months or something, like you feel that like how crazy. You might get the sense of why it's so weird for us when we hear so many mass shooting in one place, and even we admit that America is a great place to live because like we were told so many stories about it. But then when we look at the amount of mass shootings, we'll be like, maybe I'll think over it again, because like no matter how good like you're gonna live, okay, because like maybe back in your own country you're gonna make like terribly, okay, because in Malaysia, okay, our currency is basically a quarter of the American dollar, okay. But if you ask me, do I want to live in America, okay, even let's say that my job is gonna be better, my pay is gonna be better, everything's better, but the problem is guns and law enforcement and stuff. Like just because of that, I'd rather stay back. I'd rather stay in my own country. And I think that a lot of people outside who wants to improve their life, okay, who wants to travel abroad and make a better living than they are back in their home country, they will look at those two facts, the law enforcement and the mass shootings. That is a definitely no, because like I would rather live a little bit off what I can get, but at the same time like we want to feel safe. Like that's a higher priority for us. Like the talk of civil war, it's gonna come in a sense that either, this is what I hope, is that they realize how insane that is, okay? Because I think like especially the right wing, that they the one that like to prepare for doomsday, like some kind of like crazy fight between the left and the right. But I think that once if both sides get crazy and start shooting at each other, people will like realize maybe civil war is not a good idea after all. I think that's what most of rational minded people would think, and I still think that a lot of them will agree with that. Just another thing is that the word civil war have actually like been painted by Marvel. Like
Karibu,
when they
tazama
think
bidhaa
about
zetu
civil
mpya.
war, if you ask anybody, like especially those like the one they are the right wingers that are blatantly looking forward for it, okay, but they have been tainted by the picture of Marvel, and then to a certain extent the North and the South, okay. But what the news program should do, okay, like CNN and all of those, what they should do is that they need to show how civil war happened in Africa, because there's a lot of civil war happening in Africa, like before and after. So like maybe not all are gonna watch, but those who watch it, like, oh, so this is what civil war is gonna do to us, might as well think about it twice. Like it's being thrown around so much that people don't really care about the consequences that much.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
Okay, give me a second. I want to check where I should go. Oh, there's a guild. There's an item store here. Okay, I think I should stop by here. But I should buy more stuff.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
It's fine.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
View trade route, Baguala. Wherever a place that have a post, it's where I'm gonna set up my guild. And a place that have library as well. Oh. Okay, then I'm not gonna make. Copper, white porcelain, coconut, I don't have it. But they do have item store. Buy. Ah, no chart. Okay, trade center.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
Sell them off. It's expensive. Oh wait, I forgot. Should I stop by here? Maybe I should stop by Southwest Africa here to... Yeah, I think I should go on an expedition over there.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
Oh wait. Ah, fill up. Give me a second. I should enter back the port.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
I should use the trade route and then halfway stop. Like, it's gonna be faster if you go by trade route, but you can cancel it halfway. Okay, where's that place? Okay, there. The bad thing about, expedition on this site is that you can't bring a donkey or a mule. 26.7, 19. Okay, bring him. We need to bring Marma, because Marma have wild instincts. Maybe somebody with high knowledge. William Ansel, 66. Okay. Wait. Save first. Because look, we already unlocked 2 of the clues, okay? So that's why I always talk to the tavern guild. Okay. So Marma, Ansel. The reason I bring Ansel because he have knowledge. Yeah. But then there are some that they will need special skills. Okay. Bag. Bring 1 of each. Okay. We need camping tool. And lastly, supply. Max it out. Start expedition. Long reply in some no time. Idealize or demonize in the places. I find that people tend to I wouldn't just say about places. I would just say things that they are not familiar as well. Like one thing I would like to say is that the West in general view is about socialism slash communism. Like in a sense, okay. I believe that socialism slash communism it's the best way to govern. But okay, listen here. There's a but. Okay, but since we are inherently flawed, socialism slash communism will never work in a human society. But the reason why I say that is because we've been taught that, oh, socialism and communism, what they do is that they take everything that you make, and then you only get the bare minimum. That happens when it's a corrupt country, okay? So in a sense, okay, that if it works well, okay, communism is more like, the best example I can give is like a family structure, okay? So, like, think about it, okay? You read the parents, okay? Okay, let's take a nuclear family, for example. So, like, the nuclear family, you have the father who works, the mother who stay at home to take care of the kids, and then the kids, you know, they need to grow up, they need to study and all of those things, okay? So, in this case here, communism is when the father's the only one who's working, but then he provide, you know, the others, okay, they took his income, but at the same time, they allow, you know, each and every member of the group, in this case the family, able to like live comfortably, okay? So the mother will be, you know, will be managing, so in other words, like the government, like helping out to decide which to allocate the funds, whether they go and stuff, okay? And next, well, the kids, they can't do much, okay, unless you want to go into like child labor, like send them to work when they are still kids, okay? They are given the time to properly, you know, educate and learn, and once they grow up, like it's when they're gonna start working, and the parents are the one gonna stay, you know, stay at home when the time comes, and they help support them. So in a sense that there are times when the going gets easy, you know, it's easy to see that they're taking away from you. But when the going gets tough, okay, in the sense that the father gets old, then, you know, it's time for him to relax. That's why you know, the idea of communism is being, you know, it's being like, they're taking away your money. But at the same time, I would say that if people act altruistically, okay, like you don't take the things that you don't need, you don't take things that you don't need, okay, and just think the best for the community, then socialism slash communism will work better that way, because they are inherently for the good of the people. And the reason why, like, communism slash socialism, it's very popular in the East, okay, because basically Asia in a sense, okay. Think about it. China have 1 billion people, okay. Like, of course they want to choose the one that benefits the masses, okay. But I wouldn't say that, you know, China is a good example of a communist country. If you think China is a communist country, a full communist country, then you will be because why? Because they call themselves the communist, because China is ruled by the Communist Party. Like, if you believe that, then you believe that, you know, North Korea is a democracy, because in the full name for North Korea is the People's Democratic Republic of North Korea. But as you know, North Korea is not democratic at all. So, like, rather than focusing on the name, focusing on what they do, how they manage their government and stuff. So, like I say, do not just demonize one particular thing, because, like, you need to look at it, the contents of it. If you blindly follow it, then you're not gonna get the bigger picture. Okay, so here I need to find, okay, we can go up, just quite, okay, we can go up, we can go left. We need to find exclamation marks. Nobody can bandage a hunter. Burning. Accept offer. Burning. Accept offer. Rest on cliff. Grappling hook. Artemisia. Abandoned campsite. Search him. Two-handed sword. Strange bush movement. Search the bush. Oh god, I ran out of supply. Flying mouse. Enter the cave in the dark. Perception. Okay, we got a couple of supplies. But I haven't found... Ah, over there. Grappling hook. Long journey. Leave. The place of water plant. Biology. Observe. Shit. Okay, let me load. Let me load. I made a mistake. I was supposed to choose Marma. But at least now we know that it's somewhere in the south. Cancel. Marma. I think this much is enough. The three of them. I think I need to get a grappling hook. Supplies maxed out. Medicine level 4 can. Biology level 4. Discover hippo, a giant purple beast in the river. It is basically hairless and has smooth skin. Its large mouth has amazing bite power, and some people have seen it kill a lion with a single bite. And they do it hilariously. Yeah, so in a sense, like people, they want to demonize or idolize something to a point of, you know, it's a joke. Like, one thing, oh, negotiation. One thing I would like to say is, with the idolization of President Nixon, okay? If you play a game called, if you play a game called, Wasteland, okay? Especially in Wasteland 3, like, they idolize President Nixon so much that there's a whole cult about worshipping him, and President Nixon hates, you know, communists, okay? Like, just the word communist will trigger him, okay? And it's very funny. It's very funny if you play it, then you can see like how much, you know, the media and how much, you know, people are not thoroughly educated on you know, socialism slash communism is being turned into such a huge, it's been perverted in such a way that it's itself is it's a joke itself, okay? Even the creators of Wasteland, they're poking fun at it, even though they may or may not agree with it. So, like, I do understand that you can point to China and say that, oh, communism is not the good of the it's not for the good of the it's not good for humanity. But then again, one thing I would like to say is that you look at Cuba, it's like Cuba, even though they are being embargoed by by the US, okay, they're still able to give healthcare to its people, and even created a cure for cancer, a certain type of cancer, and that itself is amazing. And even after being, in a sense, cut off by most part of the developing world. But I also have to say that people in Cuba, they also live in a bit of a dystopia, because I remember I saw this one video from Vox, maybe, or something like that, that the guy they interviewed this taxi driver, okay, and basically he says, "Oh, I'm qualified to be a doctor, but I rather become a taxi driver. Why? Because I make more money being a taxi driver than being a doctor." Like that itself is, shows that there's flaws with communism, okay. But then again, like, there are things to take there are things to learn in communism, socialism, and there are things that you can learn from capitalism. Like, you need a mixture of both, okay. It's like the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So like, you have to incorporate ideas from different ideas so that you can get, in a sense that you can't just believe in one set of things. Like, because if you stick to it, okay, even when you're wrong, you're not gonna reach the destination. Okay, so just now we need negotiation, right? If I'm not mistaken. Negotiations 3. I think NASA is better at negotiating. Okay. And then who else did I brought? Oh, Ansel. Wait, I don't need Ansel. I need to bring Kiar. Because, like, we need medicine. Like, right now, Wasteland, they chose President Nixon, but I can guess in 10, 20, 30 years time, that target is gonna change to President it's gonna change to Donald Trump, because in a sense, like, that's the evolution of Nixon, in a sense. Like, back in the days, people think of him, as like one of the corrupt politicians in American history. But now, when you look at him, maybe he's not so bad. When you look at Trump. Finders keepers. Gemstone ring, nice. Okay, this one. Event triggered. You encounter a tribe where the people are holding a sacrificial ritual. Interact with their chief. Negotiate. Discover pottery figurine. This uniquely shaped pottery figure has an obviously undertone of reproduction worship, expressing the prosperity aspiration of ancient tribes and dynasties. NASA gains the chief's trust, allowing the expedition to enter the tribe, where everyone is dancing and cheering around a pottery idol. Ancient drop, bandaging. Bird's nest. Check out the bird's nest. I'm low on... I don't have any more supplies. Then we have to go through this. Perception, search him. Okay, set up camp. Return to city. Pottery figurine, hippo. there's two more clues that we haven't found, and to do that we probably need to read books in the library. Okay, give me a second. Do they have library here? Oh, there's a black market. Library? Nope. Library. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Oh yeah, as you can see here, there's like a like things you need to search. If you search this, you're gonna find a discovery. This game here, it's very long and you need a lot of patience playing it. But I'm enjoying it because this kind of technical things, although it gets on my nerves and there can be a lot of improvements, but overall it's pretty fun for me. I'm not saying the best. I would rate this at a 6, and I would have a lot of balance changes about this game. Oh, there's a black market. Stop by.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
Okay, a nautical chart. That's the main reason I'm here. Use it. It's probably at the bottom. Okay, honestly, I'm not sure what to believe in though. I had some infamously fiery political views in my teen years. A risk of seeming like an idiot. Like for me, like, what do you mean huge system? Because like I say, I believe that communism is the best. Communism / socialism is like the better way to manage a society, because it rewards and at the same time it's like it provides a social safety net for the one who need. So for example, like the poor, the needy, the homeless. But still, I would say that my views are probably gonna be laughed at by most people. Like, I know it's not popular because, like, those that sympathetic to capitalism say, oh, then what about, so you believe that that most of your products of your labor to be given to, you know, to the government. But I'll say government is just a tool to distribute it to the needy. But that's why if the government is corrupt, you can't really do much about it. Well, see, I'm just confused and naturally trying to understand these ideologies. And anyhow, like for me, like capitalism, in a sense, it's the foundation of human society. Okay, without a doubt. Okay, the base of capitalism is bartering. Okay, so like, okay, you're a farmer, he's a fisherman. So you raise chickens, but then you want to eat fish. Okay, so like you barter with a fisherman, saying that okay, one chicken equal to, you know, maybe 3-4 fish. Okay, so in other words, that's okay. But what will happen if you want to buy clothes? What will happen if you wanna ask for a carpenter to build you something? So it's gonna be hard. So that's why you need capitalism, where money comes into place. But like, you will always want to make more money. Okay, you want to get the best value out of it. But when it comes to like a huge large scale industry, okay, let's say a factory, you know, that employs over 100 workers, of course you want to like, you as the owner, you want to gain the best profit out of it. Okay, and how do you make the best out of it? Is that you pay your workers less, you skimp out on on safety precautions. This is what happened during the industrial era, okay, where there are horror stories about you know, child labor. They work and they lost fingers, okay. Well, there's a lot of those things, and that's where, you know, that's the wild west of capitalism. But then people realize, oh, there's been so many, you know, bad sides about it. So that's where the government had set up rules and regulations. So those kind of things, are basically the foundation right now. So whatever country that still have child labor will frown on them, okay, because in a sense they haven't been they only focus on money. But then after that, you also have to think about where the dystopia of communism come into place, where people think that, oh, the best example of this is just like the Cuba example I gave you just now, is that in Cuba, everybody have a fixed income, okay. So in other words, like, regardless where you are, whether you are a nurse, whether you are a restaurant worker, a waiter, cook, chef, whatsoever, okay, all of you are gonna make the same amount of money, okay, regardless, okay. So in a sense, in Cuba there, like, that's why I say, and then how can a taxi driver get more money than being a doctor? It's because, you know, he's, you know, in a sense, taxi driver they involved in the capitalist system a bit, because the tourists that came, okay, you know, they'll give them tips and stuff. So that's why they got another layer of income, which is by income from outside. In other words, these tourists, they give them money. So that's how they make extra money. Let's say, you know, everybody get 2,000 per month, but since he has extra income supplemented by the tourists, you know, he get extra money. So think about it. Another thing, you work hard to become a doctor, and at the end, you're just gonna get the same amount of income as your friend who dropped out of school. So those are the extreme examples I can give, okay. But then again, like, a way for me to counter that is that, like I said earlier, in Cuba they have, you know, good healthcare for the people, and if I'm maybe not as good as the COVID vaccines that Western countries make, okay, so, you know, like biotech and all, biotech, Pfizer and all of that, okay, but they still managed to make a vaccine pretty early on during COVID, okay. So, and that is without the help of without much help from the developed countries, okay. And another way to dispel the myth of, like, communism is bad, it's that communism as socialism is bad, is that you take a look at the Scandinavian country like Finland and all of them, okay. Like if I'm not wrong, Finland income tax is basically 70%, okay. But then the thing is that almost all social services, like you are going to get free education until university, even masters or PhD to a certain extent. I'm not really sure, and you know, that's, if you have a college degree, you understand, like, that they basically take a lot of burden off of you. And I assume that, you know, housing is also subsidized, but I think that if you're gonna get a second or third home, you're gonna pay like a large amount of tax to get it, okay. So in a sense it kind of like you get all the necessities that you need, and even to some extent commodities that they'll help you, commodities and amenities to enrich your life. Okay, so that's why like people in Finland, I wouldn't say they are necessarily happy, because like there's an argument saying that Finland people are always happy, because like when there's a video I've seen, they say like, no, we're not really happy, but then again they are satisfied with their lives. But some people still not get it. The reason why the development of vaccine is why people didn't get it, it's not because of communism, it's because of capitalism. Okay, because if you don't know, okay, one of the reason is that they want to make a profit. Okay, and I want to say it's being spearheaded by this person, but he's a proponent of it, which is Bill Gates. Okay, so Bill Gates have some stock or some share in one of the pharmaceutical companies. What happened is that when people all over the world are asking for like the patents for the vaccine to be released, okay, it's because people in Africa mostly, like, as you know, Africa, their economy is not doing pretty good, so but some people still don't get it. Yeah, you may not see it, it's because the reason why is that they are holding to the patents is that if you want to get the vaccine, you have to go through biotech, Pfizer, and all these pharmaceutical companies. The thing is, they can't just make their own. If you get the patent for it, you can make a generic drug based on the patents. Okay, so like, think about the patent as the recipe to make these this vaccine. Okay, like, so if they don't know what's in it, they can't make the vaccine. If an example is that for diabetic, for insulin, okay, like, if I'm not mistaken, in America it costs a lot, okay, and in other countries, let's say in Canada, it's way cheaper because like they are well regulated. But okay, if I'm not mistaken, one of the Mediterranean countries, if I'm not, Egypt or something, like, they had the patent to one of the insulin, okay, and they are able to make insulin for like extremely cheap, like $2 to $3 per insulin. So that's where, what happened when you get the patent for it, you can the government can negotiate, and like and the locals can make the generic version of it, which is very cheap. So like right now, I can say that let's just say a vaccine, a dose of vaccine is about $10. Okay, for like America's that $10, like, it's not really that expensive, but think about it. If like for me, it's basically like $40, because like I told you, the currency, my Malaysian country, is basically a quarter of it, so it's $40 for me. It's still, for me, I can buy it, okay, but think about those who are less fortunate than me in my country, okay, like, they may have trouble getting it. That's why if they get a generic version of it, okay, like, and my country can make their own, so it can become like, $1 or $2, and without taking out because we take out the profit incentive and the royalty rights to the pharmaceutical companies. So that's why, in a sense, that you may not see it directly, but the reason why the whole world right now is not fully vaccinated against the COVID-19, capitalism had to play a, I won't say it's one of the factors that that mostly Africa they don't have, or those poorer countries that was not able to vaccinate their population. And it's funny how, you know, this situation was not brought up basically for quite a while already. I still remember back last year, early last year, like this was the case. But I want to see the stat for African countries that and the poorer countries that they're still not fully vaccinated to it. Like, I watch a lot of like this let's say DW News and all of this news site. Most of them, they already dropped it. It's already fallen off the radar. Most of them. Oh yeah, where should I go? Okay, I don't need this. Okay, I should go to Sala province. Like right now, you know, China is going through a COVID outbreak. Well, mainly is that, well, two reasons. One is that most people are not vaccinated, and second thing is that most of them, they are using their country's own Sinovac vaccine, which is a bit different than the Western countries' vaccine. Is because even I can't properly explain it, but if I'm not mistaken, that the Western countries, biotech, Pfizer, and all of those, they're using mRNA, which is a much more effective way to analyze or like to make the vaccine. But for China Sinovac, they use the old method, which is effective to a certain extent. So if I'm not mistaken, like Pfizer's and all of those, the efficacy level is around over 80-90%, while Sinovac it's around 50%. Okay, so like there's a huge discrepancy. Like that's why, like, who in a World Health Organization or like the international community, they don't really they don't really recommend getting the Sinovac, is because they haven't released the peer review studies of the vaccine, because they are afraid that, you know, that it's only been padded, you know, the numbers of the clinical trial. Okay, but as you know, Pfizer, the Western countries vaccine, they are peer reviewed and they have been verified. So that's why, like, that's why they are basically, easy to say, you are less likely to get you are less likely to suffer the worst effect of COVID if you already have you know, the Western made vaccine. Okay, sell all of this and get the emerald. Tea stall. I think there's a tavern girl here. Okay, guess not. Oh, I need to tweet people to around. Equipment store. Let's check. Attack plus 12. Sail control. Crawling music. Okay, take it. Here. Wait. Governor's office. Cheap material store. I don't need that. Don't need that. Item store. Okay, stop by Zanzibar. Huh? Okay. I can't stop by Zanzibar because I don't have the nautical chart for it. We're almost halfway there. Back to Muscat. Most of the stream is like basically me talking over things. If not, we would have reached Muscat already by now. Cafe, commerce. What do we have? Nothing. Commerce Guild.
Biashara inaendeleaje?
Except here's prosperous, so I really don't wanna be here. We're gonna stop by at Zanzibar because Zanzibar have an item shop. I assume that they have the nautical chart here. And as you can see, there's a discovery waiting for us here. So, activate it. Huh? Wait, where was it? Wait. Maybe somewhere there. Okay, go to the item store.
Bidhaa ni za kweli na bei yake ni nzuri.
Okay, nautical chart. All repair tools, special medicine, fishing rod. A trade center.
Karibu, tazama bidhaa zetu mpya.
Selling price even worse. Let's just take it. Tortoise shell.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
That tail. I want to find Mount Kilimanjaro. Probably somewhere here. Give me a second. It's supposed to be here, right? Okay, discover. Discover Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa, with snow covering its top. It's hard to imagine that there is a snowy mountain in such a hot region, but Ptolemy had marked this snowy mountain located near the equator on his map. But people found it hard to believe that there's a snowy mountain at the equator and removed it from the map later on. Okay, we made a discovery. This is because like I've able to interpret the books from the library.
Uko tayari kusafiri kwa maji?
Let's check. Okay, there's nothing good here. Socotra. Socotra Commerce Guild. Okay, never mind. Let's just go straight to Muscat. Oh. Wait, did I use the nautical chart just now? Wait, there's another one over there? There's someone here. This is probably Madagascar. Oh well, I'll come back later on. Okay, let's go to Socotra. And I don't have the nautical chart for this one here. Like I say, item shop, bookstore, or black market. Those three are the place where you can get the nautical chart. Stop by. Commerce Guild. Fish meat, tobacco. Trade center. 7,000. Basically double my income. Okay, sell. Ambergris. Buy all of them. Since I don't have the nautical chart for this, we have to manually sail to Muscat. And we're about to find out who's the mastermind behind all the pirate attack. Like I say, what we found yesterday is that Katja is only the pawn for the pirate attack all over the place basically from Europe to all the way to Asia. It's funded by somebody else, which is we are about to find out. Muscat, and I think that there's going to be a fight here soon. A few servants of the guild are already awaiting for Abdullah at the port, and they invite Abdullah to a feast. Is it a holiday celebration? No, I'll go alone this time. Just stay on the ship and don't interfere if any conflict arises. I'm coming with you. I'm going alone with Pearl. The safer all of you are, the safer I will be. Alright, we'll wait for you on the ship. Captain, if it's possible, try not to eat anything. You think? I see. We found out who's the mastermind. In last stream, I'm just not saying it. But you can guess who it is. The servants led Abdullah to the square behind the guild. There are hundreds of gorgeously dressed merchants and nobles, food and wine scattered all over the crowd. Dancers dancing on tables and guests fighting for the silk. You're here, Abdullah. You're a hero now. You've eliminated the terrifying Katja. I didn't kill Katja. Both of us know what really happened, but the important thing is the Sheikh and the King think you did it, and that should suffice. But that's not the truth. Abdullah, the truth doesn't matter. It's what people think that matters. You're the main character of this event today. Was this feast prepared in advance? We can't wait for the day of the festival to start preparing a scrumptious feast, right? How do you know? Don't look so troubled, Abdullah. Come with me and meet some people. You'll need their help when you deal with those fleets later. Fleets? What do you mean? They've lost Katja and need a strong leader. Of course they are fighting each other to the death for Katja's treasure. They'll gain their senses once we take action. Don't worry, you still remain as Muscat's hero, but you just need a new disguise. Let me think, what about a falconer? It does lack a sense of mysteriousness. Why don't we use the name Katja? Oh, that's a great idea. The terrifying captain rises from the dead. It reminds me of a fable I read as a child. So what do you need this new Katja to do? Have you noticed? Behind us, everyone has varying degrees of selfish intentions, and they wish to benefit from this chaos. Our job is to maintain this chaotic yet orderly situation. Chaos that we hold in the palms of our hands. So you had a similar arrangement with Katja. What makes you think that? It was just a random guess. Perhaps it's because your intelligence was always so accurate in helping me dismantle the fleet, step by step. Perhaps it's because all the smuggling routes were taken by an Arab... all the smuggling routes were taken in by an Arab merchant who wishes to remain anonymous? Or perhaps it's because I found Katja's treasure and your correspondence with him wasn't there? You found it? No, I told you, I was just guessing at random. It doesn't matter if you know. Katja plundered ships on the route, ambushed the navy, and calmed the rising possibilities of impending war. He created a common enemy for everyone. Do you know how many he saved? But do you know how many he killed? Aren't those sailors and people innocents too? I merely chose to sacrifice a few for the good of many. If I didn't do that, the conflict would eventually lead to war that wouldn't end until one side is destroyed or the entire world order collapses. What if I choose neither of them? It is the law of nature, the survival of the fittest. It's like a ship weaving a storm. If you do nothing, your entire crew will perish. Why allow that to happen? You're just using peace as an excuse to profit from the chaos. It's a sinking ship. A ship that was bound to sink from the moment it set sail. You treat everyone as a delicious meal. It's no different than a floating prison. And you adopt everyone just to keep yourself safe. Wait. Okay. I refuse to make a choice for that selfish justice of yours. The hounds resting on the ground sense their master's fury and bare their fang at the pearl diver while growling at him. A flash of white light shoots by. The sudden attack terrifies the hounds, making them tug their tails between their legs as they look warily at the sky. Forgive me, Pearl must have scared them. It seems the young captain cannot control his pet well. Pearl is no pet, Pearl is my friend. That is the greatest difference between us, ladies. You do everything within your power to feed these hardworking people, but the age of sailing will pass. They should fight for their own freedom and peace instead of being tied together to live a life of fear. A well-made-up story will always come to an end, ladies. You scoff at the fate I've created, you ignore your duty, you voice your contempt on my sea, and now you call me wicked? Have I forced you to do anything? I treated you like a distinguished guest, and welcomed you with flowers and delicacies, yet you trample upon all of them. The people awaited your return with great anticipation, so forget our disagreements, at least for now, and let us leave with our... Let's leave with our dignity intact. Thank you for the feast, but my appetite is lacking. That's a pity, Abdullah. How did it go? Let's leave Muscat for now. He can't take action during the feast because too many eyes are watching him. Give me a second. Item store. I need the chart. Give me a second. Let me use it. Okay, we should leave. But where? Let's go here. What happened, Abdullah? Lace and Kacha were working together to control the pirates in the area. It went on until Lace gradually lost control over Kacha and he poisoned Kacha during their last meeting. Exactly. It was too late when Kacha finally noticed that he'd been poisoned too, so he risked it all and used his own treasure as bait to make the pirates fight each other and keep Lace from going after him. Thus, he used us to take control of those pirates. I'll certain he'll find a new replacement. The only way to stop this endless cycle is to bring Lace out of the shadows and into the light. Do we still have Laden's flag? Yes, it's lying in the storeroom covered in dust. It's time for it to be of use to us. We're going to attack Portuguese fleets. Wouldn't we be asking trouble by attacking the Portuguese fleets? Lace has been constantly avoiding conflict to jointly enjoy this part of the ocean. I want to cause conflict between them. There's a Portuguese ship, the Lady Pylon, It has been shipping goods between Goa and Muscat, and Laser's fleet has never plundered it. They must be working with the... Oops. Goa, right? Wait, what is it? Port of Goa. Goa. Oh, come on! Wait. Oh, here. I thought it was way over here. I mistaken that for Giadin. I just want to discover this one first. There's a discovery needed to be made here. Oh, the other side, the other side. Cool to discover. Strait of Hormuz. This strait is the only entrance to the Persian Gulf. It is called the throat of the maritime Middle Eastern world. The Arabs used to say, if this world is a golden ring, then Hormuz is the jewel in this ring. Okay. Head to Hormuz. Equipment store. Please, the herbs are very crucial for me. Is there anything you can do? I told you, old man. The ship got plundered and lost all the cargo. I'm sorry, but I'm a victim too. The pirates came out of the street with nary a sign, targeting all traders. Just give up, all. That herb was expensive, so you probably can get another one even if you're rich. Cost is not a concern here. Master? Yes, PR. The academy was worried about you since you left without a word. Oh my. I came looking for you as soon as I got notice from the school. It's my fault for not notifying anybody. It doesn't matter now. What's the deal with the herb you mentioned, and why did you leave so suddenly? I'm searching for an herb. I treated a patient not too long ago. He was cured, but surprisingly developed severe vomiting and diarrhea the next day. I never seen anything like that before. His family? No. Anyway, I pored over medical manuals and finally realized the proper herb. I ordered it, but the ship was robbed by pirates. The patient is still waiting for it. My captain has a fleet and could possibly retrieve the herb for you. No, they are pirates after all. Relax, my captain is quite competent. Okay, what do we need to do? Travel to the west Strait of Hormuz and retrieve the medicine. Oh, I have to go here. Governor's office. Persian Gulf. Okay. Permit. Cat. Commerce Guild. Tobacco, porcelain, lacquerware, coffee. Cafe. Tweet. Trade Center.
أهلا. يرجى إلقاء نظرة على بضائعنا الجديدة.
Sell everything. Okay, enough. Let's go to do the quest. And at the same time we go to Bahrain. Fight. Mandatory battle. A large warship roams the channel. It begins attacking when the fleet approaches. Oh, that's too sad. Oh dang it, Carlos. Carlos does not have enough sailors. After a search, an aromatic package stands out from the rest of the cargo. This must be the herb that Oz mentioned. Take it. Return to the expedition. Recruit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Large gal. Put Carlos as the captain, but Carlos he likes to board. In other words, like go melee with the enemy. Bounty quest, Persian Gulf. Hermit. There's also land expedition here. Library.
يرجى قراءتها بعناية.
In astrology term, the 12 houses of the zodiac represent the 12 positions of the cosmos. Every year, the sun passes across a celestial sphere, and that path is the zodiac. And when the sun passes, there are 12 constellations, also known as the 12 houses. The two fish, or Pisces, refer to February to March. Can I translate? Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Hausa, Persian, Sanskrit. There's so many. Okay, we need to teach some of our guys new languages.
البضاعة وصلية بسعر عادل.
Okay, nautical chart. Selection. Medicine, Persian. Okay, Persian, Arabic, Hebrew, Hausa, Hindustani, Sanskrit. Calculating. Oof. I think that's it now. 600,000 gone. Just like that. 600,000 gone. Bag. Suez. Huh? You thought there's no Suez Canal? This one here? Damn it! Oh, there is! I didn't realize this! Last time I checked, like, there's basically... I thought there's no Suez Canal over here. Well, now that I know.
كيف حال العمل؟
It's gotta make my travel easier.
يرجى إلقاء نظرة على بضائعنا الجديدة.
Okay, sell everything. Buy the saffron and the beef.
جاهز للإبحار.
Sale preparation. Go to DU. Oh. Okay, we'll stop by at Hormuz. There's no sailors at all. Entreport. We need to recruit some sailors. Downtown equipment store.
البضاعة وصلية بسعر عادل.
Yes, this is the herb I'm looking for. Then let us return to Basra. Ah, come on! I have to go back again. Since I'm this close to finishing it, why not? Okay, cafe. Treat. Recruit sailors.
جاهز للإبحار.
Assign sailors. View routes. Basra. Since you're already this far, might as well go to the might as well finish it. Library. A voice blurts out in the quiet academy. What good is studying? Mr. Oz was scolded and humiliated by a patient, but he obviously dedicated himself to medicine and the patient. Is this learning medicine really viable? Can we truly master something so complex as this? Razi, you must have faith that an instructor would never abandon his pupil, and a physician would never give up on his patients. Master Oz, my apologies for all the trouble I've caused in my unexplained absence. I'm going to see the patient again. Razi, will you come along?
يرجى قراءتها بعناية.
A figure meanders by the academy gate. It hurries over upon spotting Oz Nafis. I've been waiting for you, Mr. Oz. I'm so sorry. You treated my son recently and he suddenly started vomiting and non-stop the next day. I lost my mind and called you a quack and a scammer. I just found out it was because my son didn't follow your direction and ate something he shouldn't have. It's as long as he is alright. It was my impulsiveness that drove off a great doctor like you. I'm very sorry. It's just a misunderstanding, I see. Razi, as a physician, you'll face many tests, temptation, miscommunication, even doubts in what you've learned in your entire life. But once you've chosen the profession, you must remain faithful in this profound study. I understand now, sir. It's been a while here. I see you've grown much and are ready to become an excellent instructor. I still have a long way to go to catch up to you. I hope I can continue my journey with the crew and gather more knowledge. I respect your decision. Smooth sailing to you. Restore morale after battle ends. Okay, nice. Needed that. Try create.
أهلا. يرجى إلقاء نظرة على بضائعنا الجديدة.
Might as well sell it. Because you can get some influence by doing so. Cafe.
تذوق رائحة المشروب.
Recruit sailors. Here.
جاهز للإبحار.
Assign sailors. Wait. Maxed out this one. Okay. Up. Damn it. Not enough. Okay. View routes. Go to view. The reason why I need to max out Carlos's fleet is because he's gonna go on melee, so in other words he needs a lot of sailors. And usually that I set him to the recommended, to the bare minimum, and that's why he always loses early on. Which also means that I should rearrange the number of which ship goes first. Trade center.
आपका स्वागत है. कृपया हमारे नए सामान पर एक नजर डालें.
Bye. Tea house.
आप क्या पीना पसंद
Tweet.
करेंगे?
Okay.
सेलिंग पर जाने के लिए
Now
तैयार हैं?
time to go to Goa. Time to go to Goa. Wait. Peace and attack the lady pilot near the port of Goa. Play on. Okay, there it is. I found them. We'll use lace slag right now, so we can wait until we get into the best range to attack. Uh-oh. Daniel. Ah! 2 of our ships lost. Okay, let's review. Huh? Oh yeah. Whenever we get close to Goa, it's best if we stop a bit. Okay, around here. Slow down. Half mast. Ah. Oh. 2 of our ships down. Oh. 1 of our ship is down and 2 of their ships down. 2 to 1. But then again, we only have 4 and they have 5. So be careful. I don't want to engage them. I don't want to get close to them yet. Somewhere around here. Right? Oh no. Ah! One of our ship is down. Come on, board. This is why I hate the brawling system, is that they take forever to board the ship. Give me a second. Give me a second. Skill? Where is it? Where is he? Shenxi. Okay, Shenxi. Where's the brawling? French. Do you have a French book? Nope. Guess not. The higher your brawling level, the I made a mistake again. The faster you board them. Fire. Oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of ships. This is worse. I don't want to lose Leyden. The ship that have around 600 fire ability, which is led by Blanca. Careful, be careful. Most of them have good ships, I assume. Pick them up. Okay, good. The other 2 ships, we're gonna make them surrender. We gotta make them surrender. Sunk. I wanna capture the ship. I wanna capture the ship. Don't. I wanna capture him. Capture! Stop my ships! Recruit. Most of the crew have escaped. Let them go. The further news of this attack spreads, the better. Lace will be forced to negotiate in person. But I think Lace has many other options. Lace won't let us interfere in his plan. So with the amount of money he has amassed, he'll use himself as bait and hire a huge fleet to be his escort. Marma understands that the chief often said that the hunter would don sheepskin to bait the prey. Indeed, let's see who takes the bait first. Okay, recruit. Recruit. This is worse. Well, it's not bad. 400 fire. But I'd rather have my caravel. My large caravel. Oh well, for the time being, this ship is going to have to make do. Let's go and grab all of them. No cargo space. Commerce.
व्यापार कैसा है?
Oops. Accept contract. Wait, what do I have in my inventory?
आपका स्वागत है। कृपया हमारे नए सामान
Oh,
पर एक नजर
we
डालें।
have some golden artware. And some velvet.
व्यापार कैसा है?
Nah, we can't do it. Governor's office.
क्या बात है?
Red Sea. Permit. Don't really need it.
आपका स्वागत है। कृपया
Tell
हमारे
them
नए
off.
सामान पर एक नजर डालें।
Huh? Only 100. Cinnamon. Red sandalwood. Wait. Bag. Do I have a nautical chart? Guess not. Tea house.
आप क्या पीना पसंद करेंगे?
Recruit sailors. Treat. Pier.
सेलिंग पर जाने के लिए तैयार हैं?
Assign sailors. Now let's look at the quest. Contain Lay's fleet outside of Port Muscat. Save. So we're gonna fight with Lay's now.
सेलिंग पर जाने के लिए तैयार हैं?
Take the route to deal. Manually sail. Wait, I want to grab all of those. Wait, do they have a port? Oh god. Okay, on second thought, I need to stop by at a port. River shipyard. Okay, we have to go to Calicut. Let's go to Calicut. We need to repair our ships. And oh yeah, fleet. Have to put somebody as a captain. Tea house.
आप क्या पीना पसंद करेंगे?
Ooh, there's a girl. Drink. Inquire for info. West, water west of Jakarta. New clue. Ah, got drunk. We got drunk.
आप क्या पीना पसंद करेंगे?
Have a drink. News. Agricultural style. Incense root. Plus 30. Don't move. Let me take a sniff. She into those kind of things. Panda moves to the front and sniffs. That's the smell of the sea, alright. Take two. Hey, do you go out to the sea a lot? Are you a captain? You must have been to many places. Calm down. I couldn't help it. I always like things that have to do with the sea. Alright, have you seen that thing before? It's red and shaped like antlers. It grows in the sea and it's really pretty. It smells the sea and it's strong on you. So you must have seen it. Probably coral. Probably talking about coral. Recruit sailors. Coral. Anybody have coral here? It is coral, right? Yeah, coral. Where can I get it? Where can I get coral? I think I have to be somewhere around here. Sissel. Where can I get coral? Ambergris. The best way to get it, if, from what I can see now, is that the best way I think it's probably make a guild and then like send them somewhere that has coral. So I'm gonna make Muscat as my base, but as you know, we have to fight with these. First of all, let's go back to the shipyard.
आप सही स्थान पर हैं।
Repair. Wait. And I'm low on
आप
money.
सही स्थान पर हैं।
Wait. This is Laden. Large galleon. Mrs. Pylon? Maybe this is not a bad ship after all. It's quite a lot of empty rooms here. Let's make a couple of warehouses. This is how you do it. Warehouse. Okay. I wonder what can I make? Ship of the line. I can make ship of the line. I can make ship of the line. Should I? Like, look at that. It's like they say that ship of the line is the best military ship. Why not? 50 days left. Item store.
सामान सही दाम पर अच्छा और शुद्ध है।
Buy the tool. Trade center.
आपका स्वागत है। कृपया हमारे नए सामान पर एक नजर डालें।
Sell everything. Get black pepper. Should I wait for the ship? Oh, what incense is not it's not expensive. Better buy the Indian calico.
सेलिंग पर जाने के लिए तैयार हैं।
Assign sailors. Wait. Okay, I think this is good now. Beer roots. Wait. I did bought the nautical chart just now. Let's use it. Beer roots. Let's go. Muscat. Maybe we're gonna lose, you know. Maybe we're gonna lose. If we lose a couple of times, then we'll just wait for a ship of the line to finish. Okay, deal. Cancel. Save. That's quite far. I cancelled off too early. Oh, I was right. They're here. A ship appears slowly on the horizon. Long time no see, my captain. This is the only chance, don't let him get away. Just one ship? Wait, there's also an ambush. Thick smoke billows from all around. The fleet that has been laying in wait surrounds you. Well, they look easier than the one just now. They look. Fire. Fire. Okay, that one we're gonna brawl. Why did... Wait, did it sink? Why did you go and charge at him? Okay, this time we're gonna save closer, okay? We almost got him. Thanks a lot, Carlos. A little bit more. And stop. Save here. Ambush. Wait. Ah, come on. Well, it's only surrender. As long as the ship is not destroyed. Okay, let's brawl. Brawl, brawl, brawl! Brawl, damn it! Well, I do have ship of the line waiting at California. The burnt mass crashed in a cloud of smoke and dust. The defeated sailors plead for mercy, except Lace, who leans against the mast in magnificent clothes. He holds the bleeding wound at his neck with a smile on his lips. Abdullah, you always meant to turn danger into an opportunity. Like a swordfish rushing to the front. Lace, it's all over. It's over? This really was a lost deal. Abdullah, one day you'll know that I was right. I only chose the smallest sacrifice and you messed everything up. I didn't make a choice. Nobody can make a choice for him. They didn't understand the choice. The life of every person in the world is precious. You took away their choice and treated them into a business. What a shame. I had hopes that you would be on my side. You should be on my side. You're a respectable merchant, but a pathetic opponent. Lee's hands slacken, shaking uncontrollably. Blood stains his clothing. He's like the ship, broken and breaking, shattering in flames. Returning to the fleet, Nasser holds a small box and comes rushing up. Captain, look at this. I found this in the captain's cabin, hidden under the floorboards. It's just a wooden stick. What's so valuable about it? This is a cipher stick. Remember those leather strips, Captain? Join them together and wind them around the wooden stick. Hold it straight and we'll find the hidden words. What's written on it? Elodie! Elodie is basically, Elodie is Katja's sister. It's her younger sister's name. His younger sister's name. Huh? It's not a treasure. They fought for so long, but they were played by Katja for all that time. Abdullah gives a mighty throw, and the wooden stick flies in an arc before making a splash in the sea. Tell the crew to dock and rest. Aye aye, anchor down. The smoke from the battle earlier is no longer reflected in the waves, only the slanting rays of the sun. Seagulls circle the bow of the ship, squawking. Pearl swoops down and grips a little crab in its claws. Pearl obediently opens its claws and the little crab swiftly escapes, wiggling as it digs itself into the sand. Captain, we'll be able to make it to Muscat before nightfall if we set sail now. No. Let's set anchor ashore and rest here. Ah, so bitter. What's this? Brewed from tree roots? Ah. This is called coffee. The taste and aroma will be more intense if we add in cardamom and cloves. Marma touches the coffee stain at the corner of her mouth and reflects on the flavor. Another cup. Music starts playing and the sailors start singing softly. Night descends, and thoughts of sorrow like sea ripples torment my heart and soul. The dark night is like a camel, heavy and lazy. It lays long, prompting me to look up at the sky and lament the long night. When will you light the sky? Sorrow grows though it is day. Why do the stars in the night sky look like they are tethered to the mountain peaks by giant ropes? Refusing to move a star inch as I stare. It's like I'm carrying water for my folk, steps heavy and difficult, a long way to go. The valley I pass looks as empty as a wild donkey's stomach. Empty but for the howling of wolves, like a gambler arguing with his family. Abdullah looks at the flickering flames and suddenly says a sentence. If the crew disbands tomorrow, where will everyone go? The original intention of embarking on this route was to gain knowledge on the art of medicine. But the further we get, the more I find that the hearts of the practitioners of medicine are much more difficult to grasp than the art of medicine. I want to return to Leno Academy and share what I've experienced with all the students. What about you, Marma? Oh, I want to return to Veracruz and bring my people to see the world. To see the world? And the world, us. I also want to go to the island no one else has been to, and see all sorts of birds and bees. Ah, I also want a cup of coffee. Captain, why aren't you asking me? I'm guessing you're still thinking about Katja's treasure. Huh, no. Well, for me, I want to sail my own ship and go around punching those nobles who oppress the people. My name, Nasser, will be spread all across the Indian Ocean. No, the world. I haven't heard what you want. I haven't heard you say what you want, Captain. Me, huh? I like to have a good lie-in and sleep well. Abdullah smiled as he pours a cup of coffee for Marma, and they start humming and song together. Well, at least he's not. He didn't, you know. He didn't suck too deep in revenge. It seemed that he'd still be able to have fun with the crew. In the valley, the skylark sing melodiously on and on. The disappearance of Kacha brings temporary peace. However, the constant visits by foreign fleets reveal the truth that the prosperous sea where we have been living will not stay peaceful. In a faraway Bahrain, an attractive legend exists. A mighty fleet there guards all the sailing ships, bringing peace and happiness to the residents with its power. Peace and Crow. Over. Is this it? Ah. Well, at least Abdullah is happy. In a sense. Right now, I'm not sure what game I'm gonna play tomorrow. Whether I still want to continue. Plus, there are four other characters. There are three other characters. Okay, so I've only choose Abdullah because I like the skill to capture another ship. But I'm not happy with my progress. Like, I've only like scratched the surface and I haven't even, you know, discovered America. Like, you know, haven't traded with America and I haven't went around the globe. I hope you will unlock another character, and hopefully it's from America, because we have a guy from Europe, China, Abdullah in the Middle East, and another guy from Japan. Maybe an African or America protagonist, then I might be interested. Our last story already ended. You have obtained you have obtained token falconing vessel from Abdullah. Select another character to start a new game and use the token to invite Abdullah. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay, save the game manually. Okay, save here. Continue. Okay. I think in this case, let's go to the main menu. Since we can't invite Abdullah, then okay, now I'm interested in going for the rest as well. I thought that we can't bring him, so I think I want to take tomorrow I'll play Yoshitaka Shizuma, okay? Because I want to get the prestigious shipbuilder. Because he's a shipbuilder, so we gotta make a lot of ships. So we'll do this tomorrow, okay? But then, behind the scenes, I'm going to keep on playing Abdullah, okay? And if I feel that it's important or something for you to see, then I'll show you off, okay? So, and I hope that if I loot Yoshitaka Shizuma, then I would be able to, if we have Yoshitaka Shizuma, I do hope that our map is also carried over. Now, one more thing I just want to say. this reminds me of Octopath Traveler style, you know. Octopath Traveler, it's all when you choose the first character, it is also something like this. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow my stream will probably be as normal unless there's something I need to do, because right now it is the Chinese New Year season, okay, the Lunar New Year, and I can't really give you an accurate time when I'm gonna do, okay, because like sometimes like relatives and will come, so I might need to entertain them. So that's why, like, for earlier today, like, we decided to go out. That's why I could not stream at my normal time, okay? So if I can't stream then maybe I'll stream like in the afternoon, just like now, okay? With that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you guys later, because later I'm gonna start playing a new game called Last Eidolon. It's also a tactical game, like Fire Emblem, okay, like Dark Deity, but it's more realistic graphics, okay? So that's it for now. Tomorrow we'll start off with your Shizuma, okay? So bye bye.